Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So it seems as though Harry has gotten over his fear of every camera and every flash, taking him right back to that very dark moment that he was trying to express in the African documentary with his wife when he moaned about his oh so tragic, terrible life. He's moved on from that now, and he is all smiles and laughs for Hollywood as he was photographed hanging around with a British favourite, James Corden, on top of a double-decker bus. So this article is by the Daily Mail, and it is titled Prince Harry looks every bit the Hollywood star as he hangs out with James Corden and camera crew atop double-decker bus. His wife made her name as a successful Hollywood actress, and now it seems like Prince Harry is ready for his own close-up. The 36-year-old member of the British royal family was seen hanging out with fellow Brit James Corden on top of a double-decker bus in Hollywood on Friday. A source told People they were filming a segment of Carpool karaoke. So you can see Harry the Hypocrite, sitting around in LA laughing, having the time of his life, all smiles and laughs and grins at the thought of being filmed and having that Hollywood lifestyle. He's talking to James Corden, who of course is a national treasure from the UK, and I find him funny. I do like James. Who doesn't like James? But Harry should not be hanging around with James, because Harry said that he was going to be doing serious things out in the United States of America, seriously helping people, seriously trying to push forward thoughtful, compassionate, charitable causes. He said that he was camera shy. He also said that he wanted to lead a more private life, but we see him here with a Hollywood favourite and a British favourite, laughing and joking on a bus like the true little fibber that he truly really is. So I'm going to carry on here. Corden is best known for his recurring Carpool karaoke segment. The source said they taped a COVID-appropriate segment of Carpool karaoke on the double-decker. They have been friends for years and had a great time. A lot of joking around and laughter. Of course, Harry is the cat that's got the cream, so of course he's laughing. I'm going to continue on here. They toured Hollywood, and James showed Harry some special landmarks. They also chatted about Harry's life in the US and his focus now. The group was seen leaving the CBS studios a lot around noon and were even joined by a police escort, according to TMZ. Harry certainly seems comfortable in front of the camera, as he could be seen with a smile on his face while chatting with his longtime pal. Oh, so it turns out they are friends. Well, how lovely. It is also a very important time on television, as it is currently February sweeps, meaning target group data is collected for the Nielsen ratings, so many shows make their best attempts at spiking their ratings. And, well, I guess it would be a good time for Harry to show up at this point. He's trying to get popularity, likability, etc., etc. And he's willing to exploit the royal firm, his royal connections, by any means possible. So it continues on here. Corden and Prince Harry have been friends for years, as the chat show host and his wife Julia Carey attended the royal wedding to Meghan Markle in May 2018. The Duke and Duchess, 39, sparked a major royal crisis in January 2020 with a bombshell statement saying they intended to stop being senior royals, earn their own money and still support the Queen. But the dual role was unworkable. The Queen held a summit at Sandringham to deal with the crisis, and the outcome was a hard Megxit. And they have some lovely pictures here of James Corden and his wife attending Meghan and Harry's wedding in 2018. At the end of March 2020, less than 2 years after they wed, Harry and Meghan quit as working royals completely and stopped using their HRH styles. They have since settled into a new life in California, secured lucrative multi-million-pound deals with Netflix and Spotify, volunteered during the COVID-19 crisis, and been working on their Archwell Foundation. They recently moved to a celebrity favourite enclave in Montecito, where they live in a $14 million mansion with their 21-month-old son, Archie. And that is the end of the article, which is kind of strange because Daily Mail articles are usually longer, but even they tire and get bored of typing tirelessly away about Meghan and Harry's shenanigans. The comment section, however, is rife with people's thoughts, views and opinions, and I think people pretty much are just sick and tired of the pair of them. But we have to carry on reporting on what they're doing because we want to see justice served at some point. So someone has gone on to say his next public appearance as a UPS delivery driver in a Clooney action film. His understudy, me again, because she has expertise. Someone else has gone on to say, Hollywood star, ? Oh, come on, he has neither the looks nor the presence. Another person said, got used to the cameras then, money helps clearly. Another person has said, just Harry is shallow, what a disappointment he is. And he really is a major letdown. So someone else has gone on to say here also, and this is the man who wants to hold onto his honorary military titles and royal patronages, which would involve British taxpayers funding all his flights, expenses, 24/7 security arrangements, etc. for his travels to and from California to fulfill his quote-unquote duties in this respect. No way. He turned his back on official royal duties to serve his own interests, directed by his dominant wife, and no exceptions should be made to accommodate his wishes. And there you have it. The people of America and Britain are tired of their lies and their calculated financial moves. Another person has said, sorry, but Has-Been's wife was never successful in Hollywood. She had to go to Canada to be hired for the obscure soap opera on the obscure cable channel that wasn't a hit show in the United States. 1 million viewers at its peak in a nation of over 334 million people. So there you have it. That was written 9 minutes ago. People are flying to the comment section, literally, because we cannot believe the cheek of it, the hypocrisy of it, for Harry to be laughing and joking and smiling with James Corden after making such a big fuss about media intrusion, lack of privacy, and the want and need for a private life. He is pretty much a confirmed hypocrite and a fibber, a major fibber, which is wrong, but there you have it. This is what he is, and he's only going to lose even more likability by pulling this very public media frenzy fueled stunt. Sad to see Harry designated to the shallow pits of Hollywood life. It is the worst place for children, generally a superficial, out of touch, entitled and obnoxious lot who have an unhealthy attachment to fame and wealth. Well, there you have it. And this person is based in New York, United States. Another person has gone on to say, stop linking him with the royal family. He, by his own choice, is a nobody. And the last comment that I think I will read, if I don't find anything else that's going to make you guys chuckle, someone has said, looks every bit the Hollywood star's pool cleaner. More like this, please. I have to be honest, I've seen Harry looking a lot better. He doesn't look his best. He looks a bit ashy. He looks a bit crusty. He looks a bit, I don't know, just out of touch. He doesn't really have a suave, kind of sophisticated, fashionable turnout. He still looks extremely unstylish. You would have thought all that money that Meghan spends on clothes, the time she spends trawling the archives of Alexander Wang and Gucci and Manolo Blahnik's shoe section, that she would have come up with some ideas for her husband. But I guess she's not looking at her husband anymore because, let's face it, she has everything she wanted. So Harry is out there on his own, dressing himself, styling his own hair. It's quite tragic, really. So another person has said, Ginge and Cringe want all of the privilege without any of the heavy lifting. For two people constantly screaming for privacy, they never shut up. Those two will attend the opening of an envelope if there is a check involved. I'll be back with another video. Bye guys.